a tread, worn to the ground, left for dead in a strange new town. Bloody red like the nose on a clown, in my head where we all fall down. If you look for a hook, you won't find it. I should know I've been dying on land. I don't care for the air, but don't mind it. Let me go, I don't think that I can. You're a nail I found in the road. Tell the tale, pay what you owed. It was clear when I signed that you showed. Left me here where my heart got towed. Cut the line, learn to forget. You were mine when I fell in your net. I'll be fine, but you don't know that yet. Call it kind when you take what I get. If you look for a hook, you won't find it. I should know I've been dying on land. I don't care for the air, but don't mind it. Let me go, I don't think that I can. Tell me again what you think I forgot. Wait for the end when the dark turned to rot. The siren could sing when she started to feel the shell of the thing that was vivid and real. Here before the dawn of a day, on a shore where I begged you to stay. At the core you were cold like the clay. There was more, but the tide turned away. It isn't pretty to have no shame. You told me cities can feel the same, but past for witty would turn to blame. Oh, what a pretty I learned your name. If you look for a look, you won't find it. I should know I've been dying on land. I don't care for the air, but don't mind it. Let me go, I don't think that I can. If you look for a hook, you won't find it. I should know I've been trying on land. I don't care for the air, but don't mind it. Now I know, and I think that I can. Here's another song. Yeah, I'll keep this pick. I can't find the pick I really like. It is lost to the floor. I don't like this pick. I don't even remember where I got it. This one's better. We could be human. We could be human if we tried, but where have you been? With all the hate I keep inside, I have no answer. I have no fear. You ate my cancer. I am not here. I am not here. Everything is haunted by the shadow in my head. Everything I see you don't believe. You tell me what you wanted when I waited in your bed. Every other day I try to leave. We could be human. We could be human if we tried. But will you hate me? You have seen everything I hide. You could be angry, but bite my tongue. This heart will hang me before we're done. Can we be done? Everything is better when you're running out of time. Even pain is pleasure at the end. Keep it like a letter that you know I'll never find. Tell me that you treasure every sin. I know you waited. I didn't ask you to, although and hated. Don't know what else to do. Great at pretending. Back me against the wall. Late for the ending. Gonna stay for the curtain call. I am inhuman. I could be sorry that I lied. Where have you been? You should have seen it when I tried. playing a shorter version of that song because why not? I'm gonna play this song that I'm not rewriting the song, but I'm trying to change the way I play the chords to make it less boring, because otherwise it's just like the same strum. Okay, that pick belongs to the earth now. Oh, there it is, fine. Oh, I have lost all of the picks I actually like, and now I just have to... Whatever. I have some cool picks, they're just not useful to play with. Okay, this is the one where I'm trying to change the strumming to make it less annoying. I actually don't know how to play Paradise City by Guns N' Roses. I don't think I know any Guns N' Roses. Why won't you follow me? I know the book you read. We've spoken poetry, but eloquence is dead. I don't know what I see or why I've been misled. This precious agony, it echoes in my head. Calls me home to the light that's calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. I found a note I was too scared to read. I don't know if I should play it like this, because originally it was just all strums, and somebody's like, it's boring if I don't do the switch up, but I'm just gonna play it this way, and then it'll be something. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. Oh, hello from Montreal. What's up? Okay. I'm just gonna play it this way. Why won't you follow me? I know the book you read. We've spoken poetry, but eloquence is dead. I don't know what I see or why I've been misled. This precious agony, it echoes in my head. It calls me home with the light is calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. I found a note I was too scared to leave. Why should I care what you ever believe? Why won't you follow me? It would have been worthwhile. After a cup of tea made bitter with a smile, an evening beckoning and bare across the sky, we had a reckoning. I can't remember what, but like a patient on a table, how I waited on your shelf. I just played the version with the strumming again, because the whole thing used to be just strumming. And now I'm trying to play it where it goes strumming and then alternate picking or whatever that was. But my muscles remember the wrong thing. So I'm gonna do it again. How's it going? Oh wait, I remember you, Charms. Yeah, I have not had enough coffee. But I'm trying to fix this song because, yeah, somebody pointed out it was boring. And it is. It is when I just do the... Yeah, because originally it's just like the whole thing is... And that's just... So I'm going to play it this way, and hello to the hellos. So yeah, strum, pick, that's the pattern now. Why won't you follow me? I know the book you read. We've spoken poetry, but eloquence is dead. I don't know what I see or why I've been misled. This precious agony, it echoes in my head and calls me home. The light is calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. I found a note I was too scared to leave. Why should I care what you ever believe? Why won't you follow me? It would have been worthwhile. after a cup of tea made bitter with a smile, an evening beckoning and bare across the sky. We had our reckoning, I can't remember why, but like a patient on a table, how I waited on your shelf, mesmerized and etherized, alive for someone else. So take me home. The light calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. I found a note I was too scared to read. Why should I care what you never believe? But I believe, oh I believe, oh I believe there will be a time for us to murder and create all the visions and the dreams that will carry us to fate. And I could stay until the morning. Do I dare? Do I dare? When every dream is hidden in my head, I could leave you with a warning. Would you care? Would you care to know Lazarus has risen from the dead? I dream audaciously in half-deserted streets, but I have graciously accepted my defeat. And tonight another vision tarries here beside your flame. My creature of ambition will be buried with my shame. I don't know what I see or why I've been misled. I hate your poetry, it echoes in my head. Calls me home. The light is calling to me. There is an echo over the sea. It drew a siren instead by sound. I knew your voice when it dared me to drown. I think it is better when I do the picking thing, but then it gets boring because for the second verse there's a longer part. Da, 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 and then there's a slight chord variation because usually it's A and D, A and E, D to A, F sharp minor, D to A, but the second variation is A, E, C sharp minor, D, and I think there should be a difference in the strum. I think I'll just play it and figure it out. Okay, I'm letting the stack of papers decide what else I play. Oh, this one. Fun for me because I do it now. You can see my guitar better now. Okay. New. The phone has spoken. This is how I'm gonna be right now. No, it's weird. Hiss. This is what happens when you use a broken. Why am I? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna play the song. The sequence is C sharp minor, B chord, A, C sharp minor, D into an A, A, C sharp minor, B into A. Tell me what you mean to say, but will you have the stance? What you mean to say, will you have the stance? Okay, I have the same sequence. Same sequence. There's a bass riff in this song. I forgot how to play it, so I'm gonna skip that. And then D, C, D up to E chord, C sharp minor to a D. No, it's a different C sharp. D, E, C sharp minor. This is on the 5th string. D, da 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 da. I'll just see what my hands remember. You and Zach. There's a poem. There's a muting, but there's not. Da, 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 da. I played this one more on acoustic, which is different. I could run away. We have until the morning. Would you let the dream decay give me another chance? I knew I was too decent. I didn't ever want. Okay, I'll just do simple strums and not make it complicated. You and And I could run away, we have until the morning. Would you let the dream decay give me another chance? I know I wasted yesterday, I didn't have a warning. Tell me what you mean to say, but will you have this dance? Doesn't matter what will find us after, because we never make the end. I am addicted to the sound of laughter. Give me a moment to pretend. I am afraid that you knew me too well. We ran away from the Stardust Motel. Then I see you lying there, vulnerable and tired. Maybe I could cut your hair and trade it for a life. All the world has never fair, but hate is uninspired. Would it matter if I cannot give me back the knife? I know I really shouldn't beg the question. Didn't mean to make you laugh. And you can tell me that I lost discretion, but you can't look me in the eye. I am afraid that you knew me too well. You ran away from the Stardust Motel. You ran away from the stardust. Fell in the valley of the shadow of lust. Ran away from the Stardust Motel. We ran away from the Stardust. Couldn't rally from a dream gone bust. We ran away from the Stardust Motel. I don't think I slept at all, the sun is in the window. Had a dream I can't recall, but you'll never know. Then the end, the shoe may fall to say it was a good show. I'll be waiting by the wall where you will never go. Doesn't matter if you really miss me, or if I ever felt the same. You were too fragile at the end of this. We kinda forgot it was a game. We tried to play at the Stardust Motel. Nothing to say, but you knew me too well. We ran away from the Stardust. Fell in the valley of the shadow of lust. We ran away from the Stardust Motel. We ran away from the Stardust Motel. That chord sheet is 30% wrong. So I just need to compare that to the recording. I have a recording. Okay, played songs go here, new songs go here. Guess I'm playing this song. Letting my pile of mildly inaccurate chord sheets decide. Alright, thanks for nice comments. Played out as an outside of this room. I have played at multiple coffee shops. Actually, there's this like coffee shop bar place where they have weird mixes, like whiskey with things floating in it. And there's this drink called Bear Mace. And the Bear Mace tastes like suffering. So technically a coffee shop and a bar. So kind of a big, wait, no. I've played at multiple coffee shops and multiple bars. One was a honky tonk. That counts for something. Literally, it's on their website. They've got a website calling themselves the Honky Tonk. Here's a song called Lightfall. I wish I could find my other pick, but I can't. Feel the shadow cling to your story. Let a devil bring you to glory. Don't you know this house is coming down? There will be a road for your treason, agony of hope without reason. Don't you know this house is coming down? We will not be forgiven for these things. We can never see what fate tomorrow brings. Let the light fall gently and the shadows stare. Let the light fall when we falter in despair. Pound of flesh for your pleasure. Let the cruelty rest in your leisure. Don't you know this house is coming down? Agony and wrath without reason. Infamy we trapped in your treason. Don't you know this house is coming down? There will always be a wonder in your eyes. You you will finally see the sunrise rise. Let the light fall gently, and the sun take us away. Let the light fall when we know we cannot stay. Follow the wind to your home, stand in the ashes with me. Know you are never alone. Know in your heart you are free. Follow the wind to your home, stand in the ashes with me. Know you are never alone. Know in your heart you are free, you are free, you are free. See the past arrive with no glory, be the last alive in your story. Don't you know this house is coming down? Even down we walk from afar. Take a moment, stop and admire how we know this house is coming down. Now I 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 know this house is coming. Now I know this house is coming. Now I know this house is coming down. Now I know this house is coming. Now I know this house is coming. Now I know this house is coming down. Next time I'm going to play the normal chord variation. Next song from the pile is, I don't even know how to play this song anymore. C, I can't, is that a C or a regular? Okay, interesting. I don't even know how to type that C with the, I think it's a French thing where there's a little line at the bottom of it. I keep trying to learn French, you know, but then I don't. Will not give me, I know this started with Barclay. Will not give me answers. I can't afford to tell. I'm just gonna play this other song instead where I changed the chord, so I'm gonna play it. Whoa. Oh yeah, titles. Titles are, I really should do. First one is called Stardust Motel. Wait, earlier I played Human or Be Human. That's on my SoundCloud. And then I played Not the Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, also called Follow Me. And I don't know if that one's, all of them are on SoundCloud. And then I played Stardust Motel, which is on SoundCloud and I think the rest of the internet. And the other song I played is called Lightfall. I should mention the titles. I'm gonna play this song that doesn't really have a title because I haven't posted it yet. It's about the Virgin Suicides, the book and the movie, but that can't be the title because it's a copyright violation. I mean, this whole song might be because I did quote the book, but who cares? Okay, and I'm gonna change the strum how I remember. Find me on that roof. No, okay. Strumming and then still strumming and then the chorus is picking. I will remember that. Find me on that roof where I'm alive and dead and bleeding. Sometimes in my dreams I see your face. The diary held proof that no one cared to hear the pleading. Tell me what it means to leave this place. She dug her nails into your skin beneath the stars above. You never cared what lay within the pale rays that you loved. But watching from your window, you admire what you see. The girl you never cared to know, the man you want to be. Try to do it better, but it won't go right. I heard that you forget her in the cold pale light. Fingerprints of phantoms and their quiet screams. We're drowning in your anthems and your happy dreams. as a bird, the others hid behind the curtain, waiting for the ending of a play. And they never said a word because they couldn't dare be certain. Yeah, who would ever listen anyway? And right outside that coffin home were tall and noble trees, all beautiful and fully grown, infected by disease. The girls had all been trying, but they never had a chance. The trees had long been dying, they cut off every branch. Try to do it better, but it won't go right. I heard that you forget her in the cold pale light. Fingerprints of phantoms and their quiet screams, drowning in your anthems and your happy dreams. Hand in hand we danced around a hollow tree where summer didn't have to end. The moment we were almost free, but they could never understand. It is better not to be a pretty day, to play pretending kinder than reality. One by one they shattered, and the memory is lost. Can it ever really matter? Living pay the cost. Well, everything was falling, and that house became a tomb. Did you never hear us calling from the shadow of our room? If you're looking for my sister, she went somewhere you can't follow. If you're wishing on a star, you're all alone. With a dream to burn and blister and the hope that left you alone, I'll be waiting in the car. Love, take me home. And the lone canary will not sing, she only dreamed of flight. Sometimes on that roof I was in love. Take the curse of everything, I'll try to make this right. Sometimes on that roof I was alive. I still might need to mix up this drumming some more, because originally it went had all been trying, but they never had a chance. The trees had long been dying when they cut off every branch. Try to do it better, but it won't go right. I've heard that you forget her in the cold pale lights. Fingerprints of phantoms and their quiet screams, drowning in your anthems and your happy dreams. So I don't know. I might go back to playing it like that with just the straight strums. Really? Oh yeah, I was gonna. Let's see. That's clean up. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Just thinking a funny thought. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, thank you. I think I found a better amp setting, because I wanted it to be quieter amp, and I just turned up the gain a little bit and the bass a lot, because I really like, I think this guitar, it's a Squier, I think it has kind of a treble-y sound, and I don't know, or the amp, anyway, it has fairly high bass, kind of low treble, as far as what the amp setting is. And yeah, I think sometimes I just make it too loud, and then I'm trying too hard to... Okay, here's a song with some finger picking. This song is called Winter Sky or Love Decays. I haven't posted it yet. I do have a recording, but it's one of those two. It's based on a folk song. Keep playing my secret unreleased songs. And underneath the winter sky, I thought I held your hand, but I can feel the maggots rise. Now I understand. I've been a fool inside, praying to a broken stone. I thought I could keep tomorrow, I thought I could bring you home. But everything is easy when you can't feel pain. Everyone is quiet in the dark, and everything is cleaner when the bones remain. Everyone that never left a mark. So flesh and bone betray their own. The worm will take your eye. In every home you've ever known has always been allowed. I thought I could make this better. I could only make you worse. If you can, you should forget it. When love is but another curse. And everything is easy when you can't feel pain. Everyone is quiet in the dark. And everything is cleaner when the bones remain. Everyone that mattered left a mark. And I would find a darker light, and I would kill this dream. Can you stay for one more night? You don't know what I've seen. And I would call you here again to make you understand that I have learned to fear the end. But once you were a man, once you were a man, once you were a man. And everything is colder when you don't let go. Everyone is better left to fate. And if I had been bolder, I would let you know long before my longing turned to hate. So if you do not know me here, contorted in my shame, shallow breath, a bitter tear, the shadow on your name. Even now you always haunt me. I have never been so weak, broken by a curse that won't be, hated by the one I see. But everything is easy when you can't feel pain. Everyone is quiet in the dark, and everything is cleaner when the bones remain. Everyone that mattered left a mark. And underneath the winter sky, I thought I held your hand, but I can feel the maggots rise. Now I understand. Now I understand. Now I understand. I think I'm going to try to post that song soon, because I really like it. There's that children's nursery rhyme. The bones crawl in, the bones crawl out, the bones play pinochle on your snout. So it's kind of based on that, and then the folk song called The Unquiet Grave, How Pleasant is the Wind Tonight. And if you weren't my own true love, as I know you well to be, I'd rend you all to pieces small as leaves upon the trees. Mourn not for me, my dearest dear, mourn not for me, I crave. I must leave you and all the world, and turn into my grave, turn into my grave. I'm trying to find the other song that I want to play. My ending song. Oh wait, I haven't played this one in a while. I think I should know it by now. There's several songs where I think I have them memorized until I try to play them. Y'all should have seen me at the coffee shop when I played. I was so awkward. Nobody could hear me. Actually, the first time I played at a open mic, it was at a honky tonk, and my very supportive friend showed up, and they were sitting in the back, and they're like, I couldn't hear a word that you were singing, but it seemed like everyone was trying really hard to hear what you were singing. So that's a good sign, you know, that they were trying to hear it. And I'm like, you are an optimist. He was in the military, so he had kind of a sense of perspective about things. He was always like, embrace the suck. But yeah, he said it in such a nice way too. He's like, people were trying very hard. And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just, okay. I can't find it. What if I just tried to see how much I remember? Okay, good, I found it. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna play this one. It's got some finger picking. Bridge pickup. Okay, if I say things out loud now, I'm gonna sound real dumb because I don't know many things about guitar tech stuff. I think that my guitar currently has a modified pickup. I bought it used. but if I say more words about that, okay, thing with the humbucker instead of saying chords. I think there is the pickup in this guitar has been modified when my friend opened it up. He's like, this thing is different. I have played the. Every once in a while, I look things up about guitars, and I retain some of the information, and then I forget it. I own a wah pedal. That's all. I just and it's kind of like hard to learn that because I mean, it's expensive. Like, I'm gonna go out like, oh, let me buy 15 more pedals so I can put them in a board and spend time doing that I could just spend. I like playing my electric guitar unplugged and just like writing some songs. I don't know. So, and it's like I'm not that good anyway, and I'm not like playing live. But I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play a song. Playing a song. But yeah, I really want to try. My guitars are all lefty, so limiting. Okay, playing the song. Yeah. Maybe try the middle pickup. Middle pickup. I wish. I need to look up more guitar tech things. I just always. Your memory is my voice, but your heart is cold as ice. I know I can only think of you. In the bitterness I held for the things I cannot tell, but I'm no longer certain what is true. So I stand and wonder at what I'll never be, and I know you are not waiting there for me. But I am the renegade, I'm the ghost that overstayed your dream. You know the rest will fade, and we will be exactly as we seem. The mirror here has been scratched. We were burning our last match, and I called. I'm afraid you didn't know. There was static on the line. We were running out of time. Can you read the credits on the show? So I stand and wonder at what I'll never be, and I know you are not waiting there for me. Lisa had her letters, and Jacob had that dream. The dreamer and the schemer, they are less than what they seem. And you were running out of letters, I was almost out of words. The abject is the object I have always most preferred. I'll be waiting 6 feet deep and stumbling while you wander in your sleep. This place we can't keep, and when you wake you won't recall my face. Shudder at my touch, never cared so much. I'm no longer certain what is true. My memory is my voice, I am as cold as ice, and I know I can only think of you. I will wait and wonder what is left to be. I know you are not waiting there for me. I will wait and wonder what is left to be. What is out there searching now for me? If I have a good recording of that song. I have it on my SoundCloud listed as 6 Feet Deep, but I need to change the name back to Ghost Story because I like it better. I changed it because I tried to make sure most of the songs had a title that includes words in the songs. Because when I'm looking up songs, I always... That one's too artsy. When I'm looking up songs, I always like to look them up by words in the songs. So, I don't know. Here's... Alright. I was gonna play the other one, but I'm like, I can't read my pencil marked chord corrections and when it's too dark. So yeah, this is called Poor Planning. Actually not, no. Life Adaptational. Drew Barrymore, nice, thanks. Epiphone. I think I played an Epiphone once. I have. Okay, I'm gonna play this song. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just very loyal to Fender. For like no discernible reason. Love them. Not playing that. I'm gonna play this. Find me in the blue light, baby. Burn me like a star. Tell me what happened last night lately. Tell me where we were. Find me in the blue light, baby. Kill me in a dream. Tell me when it's alright, maybe. I hated this scene. I will always be afraid. I will always be alone. Prison where we lay began to feel like home. What a part to play. I don't like this show. Find me if I stay. Miss me when I go. We've been here for ages, aching shadows on the wall. Hope shadows and stages waking, dreams hasten the fall. Keep turning the pages madly, won't matter at all. Rats dancing in cages badly, who cares if we fall? And I will always be afraid, I will always be alone. And the prison where we lay began to feel like home. What a part to play, I don't like this show. Find me if I stay. Miss me when I go. I can't count the hours, but we've been here for a while. I don't know what happens when we leave. Something will devour what is left, and will defile. Here below there's nothing to believe. I still hear the voices I hate, they rage in my head. I wasted the choices, too late, you left me for dead. I'm already trying too hard, can't fight anymore. No reason for lying this part, no to be sure. I will always be afraid, I will always be alone. And the prison where we live began to feel like home. What a part to play, I don't like this show. Find me if I stay, miss me when I go, go, go. It was fun writing that song because I love a song where the words are the opposite of the sound, you know, like the sad sounding love songs and then the happy sounding deranged songs. I wrote this song after finally listening to Billy Idol. I was just like, wow, have you guys heard of this Billy Idol person? He's really good. I like discovering things like way too late. Then I'm acting like it's new. Hum hum humdy hum hum hum. What song can I play before the chord sheet gets too dark? I've had too little sleep and not enough caffeine, which is something I want to write a song about. I love songs about oddly specific moments. Okay, I could play this song. Now my hair's stuck on my guitar. Grunge. I like to play, I don't know, like the sun has decided how long I will play. Vegan for the chicks. That's the most frat guy. Like one of my friends, I think that he would love having a shirt like that. Vegan for the chicks. I just like, I see a dude in the vision, a guy in a backward visor with like a polo shirt. It's popped and he's wearing cargo shorts and he's walking around in flip flops. And he's like, yo man, I'm vegan for the chicks. Okay, I'm not clowning on your username. I genuinely think it's but also, hey, it works both ways. Finger picking, add 9 chords. This song was really fun to write because I love when you can have a tiny change and it makes the song interesting. So it's regular chords for the regular and then add 9 chords for the other. I actually like several of the Misfits songs. I need to get into their catalog, but I haven't. I wait way too long to get into a band and then I'm just, yeah, but it's on my list. I'm just behind for the chicks and the cows. Yeah, I mean, that's a good call. I like cows. They have a lot of emotions. Like, they're very intelligent. They have very expressive. They're very expressive if you spend enough time around them. Very complicated social relationships. They have friends and enemies. This song is called Love Notes from the Underground. That's what I call it now. I used to call it Piano Key. I get a little tired hearing how you talk like you're in a book. Absently you admire everything you mock when you never look. I see the water rising, but hope never built a bridge. Dream of what you're despising and beg for the privilege. I carried your cruelty and felt every line, but you're the piano key playing in time, wasted and haunted and fading away, alone like you wanted for all of your days. Stay for a little while, hiding in the dark, would you follow me? Hope had a bitter smile waiting on the part that will never be. I knew a sad romantic, he longed for what isn't real. True, but a bit pedantic, one song he could never feel. You told me your cruelty, I held to your line. You are the piano key playing in time, wasted and haunted and fading away, alone like you wanted for all of your days. I wanted a kiss, you were turning away. Standing like this when I begged you to stay. You spoke like a poet, invoke your despair. Too broken to show, too foolish to care. I'm condemned by your eyes in the dark. How long have we waited right here? On a whim, how your lies met their mark. I always hated your fear. Tell me you didn't care, say another word that you never mean. You see it isn't fair that you never heard of a better dream. My heart said I needed answers, my head said you're all alone. The soul is a quiet dancer and she's better on her own. I carried your cruelty and felt every line, but you're the piano key playing in time, wasted and haunted and fading away, alone like you wanted for all of your days. I get a little tired hearing how you talk like you're in a book. Absently you admired everything you mock when you never look. Yeah. Oh yeah, fish are surprisingly intelligent. I think about that a lot, especially squid if you read about them. I watched that documentary, that guy, my octopus friend, I really liked it. Right up until the part where the octopus was getting attacked by another fish, and he just stood there doing nothing. He's like, I don't want to interfere with nature, and I'm just like, what? So yeah, I'm like, once you start interfering, you gotta steep. Don't abandon your little fish friend. Yeah, acoustic guitar. Actually, I like acoustic guitar. Electric guitar is much easier to play. It's much easier to play for a long time. And actually, several of my recordings, I've had people think it was acoustic. That's just because I was playing an electric guitar with like a really clean tone. I really like it. But my acoustics are all very cheap, so that might affect my. I played a Taylor. I'm lefty, so I played this like crazy nice Taylor at a Guitar Center once, and I think if I owned that Taylor, I might prefer acoustic more. It was so nice. But yeah. I need to play composition. Yeah, I guess this song is one of the songs that make me really love electric guitar, because you get that kind of clean sound when you're picking, but then when you strum, it really growls, and that I think is like a unique kind of style that you get when you're playing on electric, because you can sort of have both sounds. I have heard Ani DiFranco, of her. I'm not super familiar with her work. I think one thing is I listen to a lot of Weird Al, and he has a lot. At one point I owned every Weird Al CD, and he has a lot of different sounds in his music, so I think maybe a lot of music is influencing me, but I don't know it because I heard the Weird Al version. His band is actually probably one of the best because they do so many great, like, technically. But yeah, that's why there's some things I feel like I probably have musical influences. I don't know, just because I listened to a Weird Al version of a song. But I like a lot of other music. Ani DiFranco. I need to look up Ani DiFranco. I got stuck in the Middle Ages. I know of her. I feel like I've heard a song. I play some piano. I'm very slow. I knew some sheet reading. Every once in a while, I do take a song that I wrote and I tried to play it on piano. And it was so much fun when I lived somewhere I could walk to play piano. And it helped a lot with the singing. And it helped me understand music theory. Atmospheric synth, that would be fun. Yeah, electric does sound like... It was way more fun to play electric with drums and a bass. But I have more fun just writing on an unplugged electric than an unplugged acoustic. And I don't know, I play with what I have. If I could just summon a band... I have tried playing with canned drums, but it is bad. I become instantly worse. Here's a song. Yeah, that's why I like Weird Al. I just listened to so much Weird Al so many times. Like, I knew all of the words to Albuquerque, and I probably still do. So that's why it's like I don't actually fully know my musical influences, because I don't know the name of every artist that Weird Al ever parodied. Like, Skipper Dan, I don't know what the references are to that. I just know that song messed with me on a deep and personal level. Oh, this song is called Hotel Love Song. And that might be the working title. I don't have a better title, because I don't have this one posted yet. Tim, I don't know Tim Minchin. Yeah, like, I just realized that much later, because there's so many songs, I'm like, why is that familiar? Tim Minchin. Yeah, I don't... Okay, playing this song while it's still light enough to see, and then this might be the last one. This might be the last song. I found the exit I missed, but how could I ever tell? Didn't want you to see me like this. I'm in a cheap hotel. You wouldn't know me here. I doubt you like me much. When the dark is near, I feel your touch. I just played part of the second verse as the chorus. I don't know why I even did that. I am so sleepy today. Puppets in my head saying, that means you should go stop playing guitar and do no, music. It's music time. It's music time. Can't see, okay. I always start that song off weak. I feel like I missed the first note. And that is a me problem. I found the exit I missed. I found the exit I missed. What note should I start this song? I found the exit. Okay, I got this. I found the exit I missed. But how could I ever tell? Didn't want you to see me like this. I thought I wished you well. I think I wish you well. You know I mean no harm, but I could never tell when I was in your arms. I thought I wished you well, but it was all a dream. I think I'll sit a spell and figure what I mean. How could it end with a kiss? You don't believe that I fell. Didn't want you to see me like this. I'm in a cheap hotel. You wouldn't know me here. I doubt you like me much. When the dark is near, I think I feel your touch. Held your heart in mine. We crossed a bitter sea where vinegar is wine, and you returned to me. You know I wait so long. You could pretend to care. I'll make you hear my song. Flowers in my hair. You took a life that you want, got everything that you need, but I'm here with the shadow you haunt, buried in my grave. And on a road unwinding, only fools embark. My love was always blinding, better in the dark. Thought I wished you well. I mean no harm, but you could never tell when I was in your arms. I think I wish you well. You know I mean no harm, but I could never tell when I was in your arms. I feel like the first line of every verse in that, I just need to work on it. Because there's something missing. I had like an early recording of that where there's something there. I feel like I'm not solving any musical problems today, but I did play guitar and that makes it a good day. Super like. I think I'm like a little bit German. I speak a little bit German too. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber nicht so gut. Like, the only thing I can say in German is I speak a little German. Every time I try to speak German, people just get very mad about my accent. They're just like, that wasn't correct. And then I'm just... See, people who speak Spanish, in my experience, they're not like that. Actually, the people I know who speak German are mostly Americans who have been to Berlin and, like, lived there and then came back. So you know what? They're probably not good judges. The Germans. Let's see. Oh yeah, thank you. I really like that chord sequence. It feels like cheating, but like that E minor CD. My other song that I thought about playing is the same. I really need to post a hotel song. It just captures a very specific feeling. But yeah, E minor, C, D. Like the other one I had that is kind of like a narrative that's finger picking. I was looking for my lover when I heard that bell. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna end it on this song because I feel like I want to end it on a finger-picking song. I just keep being like, what actual time is it? I have a thing that I was supposed to do that I might have missed. Oopsie. Maybe I should go. Yeah, cheaper mics. I have no experience with mics. I own a mic, and I don't have enough mic experience to have an opinion on that. I don't like auto-tune, and I know. I've had several times where it's like I hear somebody live and I really like their voice, but their recording has like, and I know it's like auto-tune, but there's like too much Melodyne, and I don't, it's just like a personal thing. That's a microphone. Actually I noticed I had this cassette recorder and I recorded some songs on the cassette recorder, and I loved that sound. It was so good. It had a different sound.
That was very cool. I like the cassette recorder. I'm talking in a weird voice. Okay, I think I should just go because I got a place to be. Wait, okay, it's like 20 till 9. I'm like doing the mental math of how fast I can walk. Could I? I like walking to places before they close. I'm so bad at math right now. I think I just have not had enough coffee or sleep. You know what? I think I should go. This is it. One more song. You know, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more song and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, because it's like the cassette recorder. I love the warm sound, and then certain mics. I know what mic I want to get. The SM57 or the SM whatever. I think sometimes it's a better sound. Da, 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 Actually, it's an hour, so I think I'll just leave now. This song is my leaving song. It's now my leaving song, my leaving song. This is my exit song. Goodbye to everyone. Goodbye. Yeah, sometimes like the nice mic sounds very. It's like too much. I'll listen to it and I'm like, I don't love this. But again, sometimes people will say things about the mics and they're like, you're factually wrong about your opinion because I know more about electronics. And sometimes that's true. Actually, no, I met this sound engineer guy who he's like won awards and stuff. And he was just talking about like the car test, you know, how it sounds in somebody's car. That's the ultimate test. And that's the same thing my friend used to say, who I really respect. And I don't know if the ultimate test is a car test. It's you don't want to record something that only sounds good in an optimal recording environment because most people don't listen to it that way. But my recordings are not high quality. They're on the internet. Check them out if somebody has an opinion. Now I look increasingly creepy in this lighting. What time is it? I need to stop being indecisive. It's officially too late for me to walk somewhere. I'm gonna play one more song because I want to. Yeah, the screenwriting. Oh yeah, no, I want to work on a screenplay. I was writing one earlier. It was terrible. I'm not good at screenwriting. Here's the song. I was looking for my lover when I heard a third bell ring. Buried in the floor and beside that door, I knew I couldn't change a thing. Were we nothing to each other? Let me go, the echo cried. And I never really knew when a dream came true, but I felt it when a moment died. Let the birds sing, let the sun rise, let the light burn out in your own eyes. If you know me, then I'm not wise. Everything we were was a good lie. Be with me by midnight. Could I find and bind a shade? Tell me what is left of the one bereft who is standing in the dark afraid. The memory of moonlight will be dead and bled by dawn. Tell me, was it trust or that pyrite lust? Did I move you like a little paw? Let the birds sing, let the sun rise, let the light burn out in your own eyes. If you stay here, then be unwise. You could hold me close with a good lie. And everybody loves the sunshine and the stories that we tell. Everybody wants to know you when you're well. Nothing in the mirror, but we're fine till the day they break that spell. Everything I failed to show you when I fell. Did you really want to go? And are you well? Whenever I recover, well, I hate to wait alone. Will wither in the day like a creature clay. Lover, oh, you should have known. I could never find another who as cold and bold as you. And I am unafraid of the plans we made, but I wonder what
and I wait here, never ask why. You and I burn bright in the sunrise, with the last tear and a good try. I can feel the light in my own eyes, let the birds sing in a blue sky. Now I know that song was a goodbye, but the daybreak, others more wise. You and I burn bright in the sunrise here.
I just wanted to end it on a finger picking song. That's for fun. And hello. I was trying to remember whatever Russian words I know. I was like on Duolingo. Nope. Didn't get that far. I got nothing. The words just left my brain. Anyway, hello. Okay. Background character. No, I want to befriend the monster. I'm referencing this comment. Story of the background busking musician. Nope. I want to be friends with the monster. I want it to sense my positive intentions and be like, whoa, I'm gonna leave that person alone because immaculate vibes. Wait, no, I always have food in my purse. Always have food in my purse. So the monster's like, oh, I'm gonna eat some people, and I'm like, what about this granola bar? And then the monster's like, pass the vibe check. That's my demand for the screenplay. The monster must either sense my immaculate vibes or I throw a granola bar. 'Cause that's my plan. Anyway, okay, that's it. Check mark. I played for over an hour. Achievements. You know, I was listening to some YouTube person actually who has like self-help and whatever, and she's just like, you gotta keep promises to yourself. And I'm like, wow, man, that's totally true. So said I'd play an hour, but I did. I mean, technically, when I was a kid, my grandfather had this, like, 2,000-pound Brahma bull who did try to kill a man once, but in his defense, the bull did not know that person, and he was in the fence. And he didn't try very hard, so, yeah, you can befriend a lot of things with food. Anyway, fare thee well. I played my last song. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye.